Is there really such a thing as too much stationery? I am not sure there is. Hi, this is RyeMi and we are going to look at some stuff from JOURNALSAY today. JOURNALSAY is an online stationery store based in China. They offer everything from stickers, tapes, papers to stamps, pens and even storage supplies. And they are releasing new stuff every Saturday. They are often running sales, but if there is none when you are watching this, I do also want to mention that I am an affiliate of JOURNALSAY, so if you buy anything from the site and use my code RyeMiArt, you will get 8% off of your purchase, which is always nice. I will also make a little bit of commission on that at no additional cost to you. It's just a way of JOURNALSAY to say thank you for sending you their way. Also, JOURNALSAY very kindly gifted me a $100 coupon to spend on their site. That's why this stationery haul is possible. I spent slightly more than that and I will tell you everything about that at the end of this video. And guys, it is 6 p.m. and I have not spoken for the whole day today and my voice is a bit raspy, so I hope that's okay. We've got a big box to go through, so maybe grab a cup of coffee or something and let's talk stationery. I will start with the biggest section of this haul first, and that is stickers. I have divided this video into smaller sections based on the type of stationery, so you can skip around if you'd like. I was not sure whether to organize this haul based on the type of stationery or by the theme. That might be also cute because I have some nice Halloween themed stuff in there, but going by the product category might be a better experience for you, so we are doing that. Also, at the end of the video, I will make something out of this stationery you will see today. As a first item, we have these big vintage stained glass windows that look like they belong to some big manor house, straight out of a fairy tale, romance, or a horror movie. Just you wait for the last ones. We have some curves, we have some spikes, flowers and butterflies, and we have all 6 color versions, because I simply could not have all of these. Also, please excuse my not very good placement of the stationery on the screen, because I recently moved my filming setup and I am still getting used to it. So lots of the stationery might be on the side and I hope you will forgive me. Oh, these green ones are gorgeous. Now let's see all of the blues. All of these are PET stickers, but the design itself is slightly more matte, so they are not as shiny as PET stickers usually are, which I am so happy about. This gradient is so pretty. And the last set is these moody black and blue windows with moons. It is perfect for those dark romance spreads in your reading journals. These black windows are definitely my favorite, and the red ones as well. They give off these vampire vibes and they match my nails so nicely as well. Yes, I am very happy with the color of the nail polish I have chosen this time. Here are all 6 versions next to each other, and now let's see more window stickers. Oh yeah, I have again multiple color variations and I got, it seems, all of them. Again, we have yellow, green, red and blue windows with drapes or curtains. They look so regal, so cozy, so Regency era-like. I am not sure if that is a true statement, but they look a lot like they would fit in almost every Regency era movie or series. But those, of course, are not always accurate, unfortunately. In each set, there are 5 designs on this matte, more transparent washi tape-like paper, and then 5 of the same design, but on less transparent, more shiny paper. I also sticked one of each to the table, so you can see the difference. I should have probably put them next to each other, but oh well. One thing that surprised me is that the backing card is perforated, so you can actually take out the window and the floor part and you are left with the drapes themselves, which you can then also use either in your daily journal or maybe while junk journaling or in some other project. People can be very creative. And now that I think about it, the black cards from the previous set of stickers might be cute to use as well. Next is red version. These look so regal. And by this time, I knew the washi version and the shiny version are the same designs. I put them under each other so you could see the difference better. Green, so pretty. I got these window stickers to have as a cute background, but they would be perfect as standalone stickers as well, mostly because they are quite big. If you look at my table, those black lines might be annoying you. Believe me, they are annoying me sometimes as well. But I kind of like having them, especially during haul videos, because you can more easily judge the size of everything. All of these lines are 5 centimeters apart, so based on that, you can see these stickers are roughly 10 centimeters tall, which is a big sticker. Lastly, we have yellow windows, and I probably got a bad pack or something, because not only is one of these stickers cut slightly to the side, there are also 2 washi tape versions of one of the designs and no shiny one. I don't really mind that. I always feel like the washi tape material blends so much better with the journal page, but it is so funny. I got 2 mistakes in one package. How often does that happen? Do you have enough of window stickers? Well, that's bad, because we have 6 more packs to go through. Those are the last ones for now, I promise. As you can probably tell, I am kind of obsessed with windows right now. Okay, these don't really have a full window, but you can use them as such, or as a frame or a cute little border. These paper stickers have the stained glass effect, and there are lots and lots of flowers and quite a lot of these cutout sections, which make them look even more fairy tale like. And I'm so glad these are actual stickers, because gluing these on the page myself would be a pain in some big part of my body. There is I was tempted to say white version, but there was nothing white about it. There were pale yellows and pastel greens and blues. Then there is very colorful and more vibrant pack with lots of, again, greens and blues and some cute pinks here and there. Then we have blue with pink and yellow accents. One of these stickers is slightly bent, but I am not sure if that had happened before I opened the package, or it could have easily been my doing, because this is a very thin section. I would say you need to be very careful with all of these. Next we have greens. These are one of my favorites, especially the second one from the left in the top row. Yes, this one, so pretty. Now let's see all the purple ones. Guys, I love purple so much. All of these floral border stickers have a darker line going on either left or right side, which might seem like a flaw, but I think it is supposed to be a shadow, and it might look much better once you put the sticker on the page. And the last pack is a pink one. How adorable. Here they are, all 6 variations. Let me know which one is your favorite. Mine would be greens and pinks. We are going to stay in this color palette for a bit, because here we have colorful vintage bottles coming in with some smaller stickers as well. These seem to be little ornate labels. How adorable. There are again 6 versions of this sticker pack available, but this time I got only one. And it was painful, yeah. These are quite thin paper stickers, and there are 15 bottles and 7 small labels in a pack. Next sticker pack is full of trees and flowers. These PET stickers will be perfect for building various scenes in my journals. Well, actually, most of the stickers I got this time are for backgrounds and scenes, because that's what I have been interested in creating recently, and I was having a hard time with it because I could never find anything suitable for what I had in mind. These flower stickers are actually so cute, I can't wait to use them. Now, these stickers are why I really like JOURNALSAY. They often have the watercolor blobs or swishes or what have you, and I love them as a cute and simple way to add interest to the page. There are 10 PET stickers in each pack in 6 different colors, and I again got all of them because I was waiting for something exactly like this to appear. They all have these lines of golden flakes going through them, which I could also go without, but it is actually quite nice. First we had these blue and red ones that mixed into a beautiful purple color in some parts. Next there are yellows or oranges, and there is one kind of a lime green color. It is so out of place, but there might come a time where I will need exactly that. Purples, yes, of course, if there is a purple version of something, I will get that. I just did my August reading wrap up and it turned out to be all purples, and I could not be happier. These blue ones could be great for suggesting water movement or something like that. Yeah, it would be great for some kind of mermaid inspired spread. Here we have a white or a light grey pack. These are so pretty. I also put some of them on a black paper pads so you could see them better, and suddenly these swooshes look ghostly and haunting, and I so love that. Lastly, there is a green version. I keep getting green stationery because last December, while I was setting up my journal, I have realized I have had almost no stationery in green. It's just one of the colors I would overlook. Not because I don't like it, but I like blue and purple so much more, so I keep gravitating towards those colors. Next, let's see something cute. These are lanterns or hanging lamps, and I love that they are very tall and skinny. You don't get many stickers shapes like this. There are 10 designs, 2 of each, some shorter, some longer, and I bet all of them would be great for some cute little background detail. I also found some long paper sticker strips, and I have also never had a sticker in this shape before. This first pack is full of various fruits. It is so colorful and summery, and it makes me so happy to look at. There are again 2 of each sticker, and the backing paper is also quite cute, and I would say perfect to use in a creative project as well. I feel like these stripe stickers would be perfect to use as a frame and maybe to do a cute cutout page in the journal or something like that, or maybe as a Dutch door decoration. Oh, that would be adorable. The second package is very green and is full of plants and vines, and I might like it even more. As always, guys, all of the stickers and everything you see in this video is linked in the description. So if you see something you like, it is very easy for you to find. And if you can't find something, please don't hesitate to ask. Another perfect addition to the background stickers category, coffee stains in many colors. Brown is a staple, we have all seen that, but purple coffee stains or green ones, I will be damned. These are much larger than I expected, but I actually really like them. There are 30 PET stickers in each pack, 15 designs, 2 of each, and I got some of the usual colors, brown and this very dark brown. It is almost purple. But then I also got pink and green for experimenting, because sometimes you need unconventional stationery to make your creative juices flowing. Yes, I call this unconventional. Yes, I am not a cool person. Here we have some puddles. This is a type of sticker I would not think about looking for until I saw this. These will be, again, very nice for either making scenery or as a background feature. This first pack feels very summery, clear skies mostly, and they have this watercolor feeling to them. Very cute. The second pack feels more autumnal with oranges and muted blues. I like the hint of pathway or some stones on some of these stickers. This type of sticker might prove more difficult to fit in the scene, but I am very excited to try. Long flower strips are very intriguing, and these are called floral border PET stickers, and they, as the name suggests, would be great for creating borders, either all around your page or just a corner, or maybe around a cutout page. I have mentioned cutout page before, but I am not sure if you know what I mean. It is when you cut out hence the name, a piece of page, usually in the middle, and then you add stickers or any other stationery to the following page. And they are peeking through the hole you just created, so you now have some kind of window. You then, of course, decorate the first page with the hole cut into as well. Some people can make this look so good and effortless, and I am jealous of their creativity. First, we saw the orange flowers. With October and autumn itself coming, I find myself getting more orange stationery. I just need to be brave and actually use it. Next, there are white flowers, very dainty and wedding-like, and the last version is black with yellow and white, very bold. There is always at least one kind of bent sticker in the pack, I assume to make it easier to create a border in the corner. One thing about these PET stickers is that they will be quite difficult to store since they are an unusual shape. Oh, we are getting into darker stickers now. Yay. These are postal type stamps, meaning they have the post stamp shape. They are vintage and gothic inspired, so we have lots of black and dark saturated reds and lots of roses. Some of them are not completely cut out. You can see an additional strip of different color here and there. What surprised me is an addition of pink for some of the borders, and while I would not think of that, it actually looks really nice. My favorite stickers are the oval shape ones down at the bottom and the square one with the pink border. There are 2 stickers of each design, so I won't be scared of using them, because yeah, that is a thing. Now, this is something I got for free, and it is Gothic alphabet stickers in black and orange. I cannot find this on the JOURNALSAY website, but if I do, I will link it down below. I got this, I think, because I clicked on the banner that said get an exclusive gift or something. I highly recommend for you to click through all the banners on top of the website, because there are often additional gifts or sales for you. This might be nice to use maybe in some dark and gothic journaling page, maybe in reading journal. Oh, now I want to read some really dark and autumnal story. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the description. Let's continue with the vintage, dark and gothic theme. These are Halloween window PET stickers with ravens, pumpkins, graves, trees, skeletons, all that good stuff. I promise you guys, these are the last window stickers you will see today. Next, there are 3 packs from the Abandoned City series. The first one has lots of ruins and statues in green or purple colors. I am loving the haunted vibe of these. And the dark roses are my favorite. Can you tell I am very happy October is coming? Next pack is full of trees. I am not sure about the ones with pumpkins, but the rest is something I could use more easily. And the last pack is full of gravestones, again with pumpkins and skulls. This might be great for the DNF graveyard page in the reading journal, but since they are all PET stickers, you can't really write on them. Maybe if you put a tiny book cover on top of it, oh, that would be cute. Here we have some character sticker packs. Let's start with this Party Luna series. The first pack is very clearly inspired by Wednesday, and I finished the second series only a few days ago, so I might use this for the Wednesday page in my journal. Maybe with some of those graves as well. This black-haired girl in the next sticker pack wears this gorgeous deep red dress, and this would be very nice for gothic themes or maybe vampire stories. Oh, and she has fangs on some of these stickers, so vampire themes seem to be just perfect. Both of these sticker packs are made of paper, so the color is more muted. It kind of adds to this haunted or ghostly feeling of many gothic stories. Boy stickers. Yes, it is hard to find stickers with boys. I myself also had many attempts at drawing boys or men, and it is hard, so I kind of gave up for now. This pack is very neutral, only blacks and whites, so it will be easier to use with other stationery. Also, I don't know what this pose is. I got a good chuckle out of it. The second pack has this suit guy in blue. Both of these are great for manga spreads or maybe Korean drama spreads. Oh, I should get back to K-dramas. I always had a good time with them. I am again out of frame. I am so sorry for that. These were PET tapes and the last two character packs are paper or hard card stickers. They are slightly thicker than regular paper. Here we have very fashionable retro styled ladies. First pack is again mostly black and white, and the second pack has muted browns and blues. This might be a boring color scheme for some, but I think it's cute and I really like the flowy skirts. Okay guys, those were all character stickers, and now let's see some bows. These have a lot going on, from the bedazzled edges to the very shiny looking fabric. They look like if they were made from silk material, or some of these less shiny ones look velvet. That's as far as my fabric knowledge goes, guys. And I'm still out of frame, gosh. And the last two sticker packs from this haul are again a type of sticker I have never seen before. These are kind of like an atmospheric semi-transparent stickers. They are supposed to add, you guessed it, atmosphere to the page. I've got the raindrops and snowflakes. They are these rectangles and you are supposed to layer them either on top of your scene or character to make it more immersive, or you put it in the background. There are two of every design and I put them on the black paper so you could see better. Let's use this umbrella guy to see how it looks. I feel like this adds so much atmosphere and dreaminess, but also lots of shine, since these are PET stickers. I would use these mainly with PET stickers. If I put this on a spread made out of washi tapes and paper stickers, it would look very out of place. The second pack is full of snowflakes and it adds this cold, frosty feeling. I would like these even more if they were slightly bigger, maybe, but I will hold my judgment until I actually use them. It took me a while to get through all of these because, guys, as you saw on the thumbnail, there were 767 stickers. Yes, I am as baffled as you are. And guys, I want you to remember that you do not need all of these. This is a crazy amount of stickers, and even when I do have a YouTube channel and I use more stationery than a normal person, it will still take me a while to use all of this up. So please don't be pressured in buying stationery, especially when there are other living expenses you need to take care of. I was able to afford all of these only because JOURNALSAY kindly let me go crazy on their website and use their $100 coupon, which I am very grateful for. Now let's see some papers. This is a much smaller category, and let me show you these gothic and moody papers first. This is a Dance in the Dark series. There are 20 papers in each package, 10 by 14 centimeters big. They are much more muted than the website shows. The main theme of the first pack is candles, as you can see, and everything is this brown and black color. The second pack has more scenes. It is full of trees and old buildings with an occasional moon or lantern here and there. Also, it's important to say that some of these pictures are blurry and some even pixelated. It might be okay for a background, but I would not use this as a centerpiece on the page. There definitely needs to be some coverage of some parts. I keep building my green stationery collection with this background decoration sticker book. This was hard to say, guys. On the first two pages there are pre-cut stickers, and the rest of this pad are different green and one pink paper. Honestly, what is it doing in here? And they are all 15 by 15 centimeters. These are actually stickers as well, which is ingenious. I should have probably put this in the sticker category as well, but first I honestly did not know these were stickers until I looked at the packaging and read it there. Second, I will store these with my regular material papers and use them as such, only they will be much easier to use since I won't have to deal with glue. All of these papers have that old, vintagey, dirty and crumpled look to them. Also, I seem to have gotten one extra paper in the pad, the light green one with plants and birds. I always wanted to try these text cards. They are these little pieces of paper. It is slightly thicker than a printer paper, and there are 25 different papers with different text on each one. The first booklet, titled Word Definition, has colorful papers. There are pinks, blues, oranges, greens, yellows, basically all the colors. And the second one, with the title Handwritten Poetry, has, as you can tell, short poems on various cream and brown papers. Both of these are roughly 6 by 10 centimeters big, or small. There are again 2 of each design. These are great for adding something more to the page without it being too distracting, or maybe just to cover an awkward space. It is especially good for all of us maximalists who want to cover as much of the page as possible. Okay, these are round papers in different sizes and they are also pretty. I have a cream bundle and a green one. There are many different designs, colors, textures, and various thicknesses as well. Look at this gorgeous embossing, so nice. Green bundle is very similar, also very cute. I like that we have circles with both smooth edges and scalloped ones as well. The fibers in here are gorgeous. This one has an embossing of flowers, which is hard to show, but it is there. It can be seen better from the backside. This light green, it looks like an ice cream, and I would definitely eat that one. Ice cream, I mean. Lastly, we have doilies, pink ones. I have had doilies for forever and I never used them, so I gave them away and then I wanted to use them, of course. I got one in a Lela Journals package and I used it in my, I think, July journal setup and I instantly fell in love. So now I got a few. That is for the material paper category. I love how these are all cozy beiges and greens, and then we have 2 dark and gothic sets. Our second largest category is washi tapes. Let's start with the most interesting one. Black and white Lily Window matte PET tape. I am excited there are more and more PET tapes with matte finish being made because you still get the amazing and bold colors without it being extremely shiny as regular PET tapes are. For some reason this reminds me of a manga, maybe it's the style, and the fact that it is black and white, of course. This tape is 5 meters long, which is more than we usually get from JOURNALSAY. There are 9 different window designs and this tape is not pre-cut, which means we need to cut it ourselves. Next is a set of tapes I have been very excited about, and that's this Dark Knight Rose series tapes. They are full of roses, ravens and skeletons. These are slightly tricky to show you, but I did my best. The first tape has lots of skulls and cards with ravens and this lovely red ribbon woven through. Second one has red roses, candles and skeleton hands. Next one has cats. Black ones, of course, lamps and roses again. This fourth one is brown rather than black and red as the others were, and it is some kind of garland with keys, feathers and skulls as pendants, and this has to be my favorite. Second to last one is some kind of tree and vines, very unsettling, and the sixth, the last one, has ravens, roses and skulls, my second favorite. All of these are 2 meters long and these seem to be AI generated, even more so seeing them in person. I try to avoid AI, but it is getting more and more difficult. I even watched a few videos on how to recognize it, but I am sure there is more AI stuff here that I missed. I will be more careful in the future because you guys know I love to support real artists when I can, but I also use cheaper stationery to fill up the page or for backgrounds and stuff, since it can get pretty pricey with how much stuff I put on my pages. Now let's look at a few more dark tapes, but with maybe a bit more whimsy. These are bookshelves, but the items on the bookshelves look like they are embroidered, which I have never seen before. The first tape has coffee grounds, mugs and books in beiges and browns, and the other one has more color, greens and blues and oranges with books and ravens and some wines. I am not sure what material this is. It feels very plasticky and it is slightly transparent, and you can see some peeling from the bottom edge in some parts. Next is a brick wall. Yes, I already have one, but this one has snow on it. Yes, there is a visible line where the design ends, which I am not a big fan of. The design itself is 35 centimeters long, which should be enough to go across the page. And yes, I measured that quite quickly thanks to the lines on the table. See? Handy. Also, this tape has some texture to it and I am trying to show you here, but I'm not sure you can see that. Here we have another brick wall, yes, but with plants on top. And this is not so much as a full tape design, but small wall sections. I would very much like a long brick wall design similar to this. Next tape is very rainforesty and it for sure will look very cute on top of the page with leaves hanging down. I don't like that there is a lot of blank tape on top and the bottom as well. I will probably cut around this design when using it. These three are very interesting tapes and they are finally loosely packaged, so they are not as annoying to open. They are also much thicker than the previous tape. That one was 2 meters long and the ones I am going to show you now are all 5 meters long. But they are also pricier, of course. Design on this is seamless, so you can't see a line going across the tape, but each loop is again 35 centimeters. I have a grass one with the snowy landscape, and the last one is water with some small red fishes. I also could not resist and I got more of these map washi tapes. I got 2. One is slightly more yellow and has a paper backing, and the other one is without the backing. It is thicker and slightly darker, and guys, they are the same design. I like the darker one more, and it is also so much bigger. It is 8 meters long, while the lighter one has 3 meters. I will link both of them down below, but I recommend getting the darker one. You will get so much more for a slightly bigger price. Also, I had to go and look at the other map washi tape I own, and it is the same one. So now I have 4 of the basically exactly the same tape. That's actually fine. These are perfect for every fantasy book review page and I would use these all the time, except I do not want every single one of my spreads to look the same. This last tape is potentially very fiddly, but also quite ingenious. This is a tape full of frames in different colors and sizes and slightly different shapes as well. And there are even more shapes available on the website. All of these frames are pre-cut, so you can pick one you need, take it off the tape and done. I myself would love to use more frames here and there, but I rarely find one that fits, so this will be quite helpful. And yes, it is fiddly. This might be stored as it is, as a tape, but maybe cutting it up to the individual squares or maybe by color might also be an option. You would avoid dealing with the closing tape. It peeled off 2 of the frames, but that was, I feel, unavoidable considering the type of the tape. Okay guys, these were all of the washi and PET tapes in this haul, and lastly we have a very small category of other items, because I simply did not know how to name it. First we have metallic pens in silver and gold. You can either get 4 gold ones, 4 silver ones, or 2 and 2, as did I. I tested them on both white and black paper and they write so smoothly. I did not expect to like them so much. Tip of the pen is a bit thicker, so they are maybe not as good for the regular writing, but for titles or maybe doodles, they will work nicely. Next, there are little canvas pieces with flowers stamped on them and a text as well, and sometimes a questionable one. I feel like that's a part of every Chinese stationery store. There are some strands coming from the sides and 2 of these were still somehow attached, but what do you think? They might be cute on vintage pages or in junk journals. They will for sure add some interest to the page with their texture. And the last thing of today's haul are these nail stickers. Yes, now you know why I had a hard time naming this section. At first I thought they were regular alphabet stickers, and those would be perfect for some horror review pages, but these are actually meant for nails and there are not all letters of the alphabet. If I find a book title that fits this, I will for sure use them in my journal. I tried one of them on my nail, but since they are dark red and my nails are also dark red, you can't see it that much. You can see the transparent part, which is not really desirable. They are supposed to be sealed with clear top coat, so I feel like that would help. There are being more and more nail stickers added to the JOURNALSAY website lately. I will keep an eye out on them because that could be very nice to try. And guys, this is everything from this haul, so let's see how much I actually paid for everything, because you guys seem to appreciate when I share this. This is a long list, but everything in this stationery haul would cost me $317 US, since JOURNALSAY is almost always having some kind of a sale. This time it was a journaling fest. I got more than a half off. Shipping is free on every order over $29, which this is considerably more. There is always a sales tax, at least for me, and that was 10% off of my order, which means that this amount of stationery would cost you $151 US. And thanks to JOURNALSAY, I needed to pay $100 less. Thank you, JOURNALSAY, I really appreciate that. And I feel like I need to say this again, guys. You don't need this much stationery, please shop responsibly. But if there is something you love, there is a link to everything in the description below. Also, you can use a code RyeMiArt to get 8% off of your order. These are all affiliate links, just to be fully transparent. I was not sure how to film this video and I hope it was enjoyable for you to watch. I never know how to do this, but I feel like dividing video into smaller sections is better, less overwhelming. And I was also considering maybe doing this as a live stream, but I have never done a live stream and I have no idea where to start. Also, I am not sure it would be something you are interested in. And another also, considering I spent more than 3 hours just opening the packages and filming them, that would be a very long stream. I also had some fun with the new stationery and I made 2 phone backside covers. I got these templates in my last JOURNALSAY haul and I could not find my phone in there exactly, so I risked it and bought a similar one, and yeah, it is way too small, but I can work with that. I just need to add a bit more on the side and on the top or bottom, and it's fine. It took some Frankensteining, but considering this is my first attempt at making these, I think they turned out really nice. First, I tried to make a cover with more spooky vibes, using one of the gothic papers as a background. Then I put in there hanging lamps, flowers, I even added one of the coffee stains, and this girl sticker fit the most, so I put her there. The second one is very green. I went back and forth on which of these windows to use. I even changed it the last minute. I was hoping to make the brown and blue girl sticker match, but I ended up using the black and white one again. As I said previously, they are very easy to match with a lot of stuff. Both of these maybe need a bit of something more, but I really like how they turned out. Okay, guys, did you have any favorite item in this haul? Did you see something you are interested in, or is there something you already have in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. And if you'd love to see more stationery haul videos, I put together a playlist for you, and down here is my latest video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have absolutely a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.